What's up, fuckers, and welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Today's video, we're going to be doing the trade that just broke yesterday from Woj. Kemba Walker is officially the newest member of the Oklahoma City Thunder. I can read you off the full trade. I can actually just show you it right now. It was Kemba Walker, the 16th overall pick, and a 2025 second-round pick to Oklahoma City for Al Horford, Moses Brown, and a 2023 second-round pick. It's the second-round picks don't matter. So that's the deal. I am not, unfortunately, going to be giving you my full thoughts today on that. I actually uploaded a video yesterday. If you want to see my full thoughts on that, I will put it in my pinned comment in the lower section of this video. If you want to check that out, I can give you my full, pretty much unbiased thoughts there. But before doing this one, if you guys are new around here, could subscribe to the channel, man. You guys have been killing it with subs lately. We're just on the road to 30K, man. I'm really trying to hit it before the end of summer. Hopefully by maybe even end of July, man, with this pace we're going at. So I appreciate it. And tomorrow's rebuild is going to be the other version. This is going to be the Celtics version of this. So this is probably going to count as my Thunder offseason rebuild unless they make some crazy move. But I had to sim the entire first season because this game sucks so bad. And the Thunder have the Miami Heat pick. The Heat legitimately ended up with the first overall pick. No, I did not go ahead and give myself that pick. I made a bunch of trades, and these are actually pretty much realistically the picks they're going to have. I think it's very plausible the Thunder could have the 5th overall pick by themselves. We actually ended up having, I believe, yeah, okay, so 5 was our own, and then we had 1 from Miami, which I just traded a bunch of different times. Again, don't look at the teams that have these picks. You know, under it says teams, says Raptors and Mavericks. It's just the order. 16 from the Celtics, technically, and 18, I believe, is from Miami. They're around that 18 spot. You know, they were a 5 seed, so all over the place. I'm sorry about it. It's wow. It's a shit show, man. I'm not going to lie to you right now. So the picks are relatively accurate. You know, we do have a decent amount of second round picks as well here, which again, I'm probably not really going to be using. You know, I do have 3 firsts right now. So I think probably our best option is just to maybe move these second round picks for, you know, 2 future seconds. I don't plan on using them. I also just want to make myself perfectly clear on 2 things. Yes, this is technically a Kemba Walker Thunder rebuild. No, Kemba Walker will not be here the entire season. I'm going to give him 1 year, definitely. Probably not much after that. Also, alongside that, this is not a realistic rebuild. If this is your first time watching me, just want to make that 100% clear. I don't really do realistic rebuilds unless people request them, but I don't think people really like them on this channel. So, that being said, we're definitely drafting somebody number 5 overall. 16 and 18, we'll see who's there on the board for us. So, see you guys, you know, in the draft. So, quick look at the draft summary before we do go ahead and get into it. Cunningham, Mobley, Green, and then Jalen Suggs. So, you know, I would have liked to bring in Jalen Suggs. I think him and Shea would have been a pretty good backcourt together, you know, in the future. Same would have gone with Jalen Green. I don't think there's a chance Cunningham is falling to me. But Jonathan Kuminga is still here. I think he's probably, in my opinion, probably going to be a top 3, maybe 4 pick in real life. So, in my opinion, he's the best prospect on the board. We're going to go ahead and draft him. We will sim to our next. Sorry for the weird cutout there. I had to take a phone call. I'm sorry. I know it sounds weird, but all right, we are here at pick 16 via the Boston Celtics. We can take a look. Oh, excuse me, not that. We can take a look at who's still available on the board for us. I think there's a lot of value here. Keontae Johnson is here. He's number 9 overall prospect from Florida. I actually saw that he is entering the draft. I hope he's careful with his health, man, after collapsing on the court. I really do hope he's, you know, careful with that. So I don't think we necessarily need another small forward. I mean, again, this roster is in total rebuild mode, so, you know, guys can go in and out. But I do think maybe best option is available, so I don't know if he'll actually really be getting minutes this year, but I'll take it. And then I think I probably will trade the 18th overall pick. I just feel like I can maybe get some better value for it, you know, maybe in a trade with a future first. So Chicago's offering me a first. Celtics are. Clippers. That's a swap with literally us. So I'll take a pick from the Heat, honestly. It's actually a Houston pick. That's fine by me. So we get 2 nice young pieces here. Jonathan Kuminga, 77 overall. Keontae Johnson's going to be a 71 overall for us. Team player option. Shea's definitely coming back. Lou Dort, the GOAT, Darius Bazley, Ty Jerome, Kendrick Williams, Isaiah Roby. I don't know who Gabriel Deck is. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. So, qualifying offers, Tony Bradley. No, probably not. Sivy Mackay, Pistons legend. No, thank you. I think, again, if I'm going to go rebuild, man, I'm going to do it on my own terms. I'm going to get guys that I want. So, let's take a look at the roster right now. I think I'm probably going to move Shea to the shooting guard spot for the time being. Again, definitely could move him back to point guard eventually. I do want to get Lou Dort minutes, so Lou Dort's definitely going to be playing, even though Shea is our highest overall and probably will be. Kemba's definitely going to be starting now. We got to figure it out between Theo Malden and Ty Jerome. I think probably going to go Malden. Let's take a look at the contract situation on both these guys right here. Malden's locked up the entire video. Ty Jerome was 1 year after this, so I think Ty Jerome's probably the odd man out for me. We do have our boy Alexis. 7 feet tall, 19 years old. He actually progresses pretty well. We do have Kendrick Williams here as well, so I think I'm probably going to get a first-round pick for him. Kuminga and our boy Alexis. I don't even know what I call him. I'm just going to call him AP. AP's the name. So, an 18 and 19-year-old at the small forward spot, it's not exactly ideal, but again, getting the young guys minutes on a team that's not supposed to be good anyways. Probably what I'm going to do. So Williams is probably going to get me a first. I think same with Ty Jerome. The power forward spot, I have no problem with Baisley and Roby kind of taking that spot over to Gabriel Deck. Going to get me another first, and then we do need to figure out the center spot now that Al Horford and Moses Brown are both gone. So I'm going to make trades and get a first-round pick for all three of those guys I just mentioned. I'll see you guys with who I signed for the center spot. So I kind of thought to myself, hey, numbnuts, you have these guys. You have 48,000 fucking first-round picks because Sam Presti's probably one of, if not the best GM in the entire NBA. Why not go ahead and try to get a center for, these guys that we have here? And we don't even need any more picks. So Myles Turner would be a cool addition to this team. Oh, I forgot. I will turn it off after this. I'll show you guys everything. I have trade override on because I had to go ahead and trade for the picks that this team actually has. I promise you I didn't make any trades with any sort of trade override on. So I would like to get this done with maybe just a couple seconds rather than giving up any sort of player, and they agree to that. So I'm going to turn trade override off. I'll be right back. So I like the addition of Myles Turner a lot. I think, again, 25 years old kind of matches up more with our timeline than the guys we are probably going to look for more towards in free agency. And again, I'm not saying Myles Turner is going to be here the entire video, but I also do like his fit a lot next to Baisley. So the rotation's basically figured out. I mean, again, as I mentioned, Keontae Johnson probably not going to be getting a ton of minutes. But, as I said earlier, this is going to probably be a 10-man rotation, so we do need a backup center. And we're at an interesting spot right now. Maybe could go try to sign a Jarrett Allen. Does have a big offer from the Cavs. Looks like they're going to try to bring him back. I do not blame you. Maybe, again, I don't want this team to be good, so I definitely don't want to go ahead and sign anybody. Not that really any of these guys are seemingly going to be helping this team actually compete. But maybe let's go ahead and try to I could bring Penis Cancer back to the Thunder. Maybe Bobby Portis on a 2-year deal. Maybe 2 years, $16 million. I wouldn't mind that. All right, let's bring Bobby Portis in here. Mike Muscala, Tony Bradley, Stephen McKay, Charles Brown Jr. No, thank you. So Portis is here. That is 10 guys officially. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 1. So we've arrived here at the start of year number 1 with this rotation. It's going to be interesting to see what Kemba can do for this team just for a season. And again, I do want to mention that I do think it's actually very realistic that Kemba, perhaps if Sam Presti can pull something out of his ass, he's very good at that. Very good at making moves that nobody sees coming. I could see him maybe trying to trade Kemba to a potential contender this offseason. Do I think that's going to happen? Probably not. I think Kemba Walker's value, a lot of people overrate it. I'm just telling you from a Celtics fan perspective. I'm not getting into my thoughts on the trade too much just because, again, I let all those out in the video. But I think Kemba is at a point in his career where he's not even a number 2 option on a good team. He's just not. He can't play back-to-back games. So, if Sam Presti can get his value high for a season, if he can somehow play a decent amount of games in Oklahoma City for a season, and then get probably something crazy, never mind the Celtics having to give up a first-round pick and Kemba Walker to get rid of his contract. Sam Presti's probably so good of a GM that he's actually going to get a first-round pick for Kemba Walker from some dumbass team. So, those are my thoughts on that. But again, I don't really see Kemba playing for this team more than a season. I wouldn't be surprised if he never stepped on the court for the Thunder at all. But year number 1, Kemba, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jonathan Kuminga, Darius Baisley, and Myles Turner. Bench units really solid. Lou Dortz, Bobby Portis, Isaiah Roby, our boy AP, and then Theo Malden here. So, a lot of young potential on this bench. I'm really excited about it. Again, I think getting some nice veteran pieces off the bench at some point in time throughout this video will be kind of crucial. Obviously, the starting lineup's going to need some work, eventually. So, point guard, shooting guard spot, whichever one we decide to, replace Kemba. I can move Shai to either one, really. So we'll cross that road when we get there, though. I do not think this team's going to be good. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So we made the playoffs. And I'm not really sure how that happened exactly. Okay. LeBron, your MVP. I also want to be perfectly clear. No, I don't think that, somebody like Myles Turner is going to end up on this team, but it's not a crazy, unrealistic roster that we actually have here. It's probably, out of these offseason rebuilds that I've done so far with these teams, it's probably close to the most realistic it's actually been so far. I'm not saying it's realistic, but just classic 2K being high as fuck, man. There's no way this team's making the playoffs next year. LeBron, your MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year, first overall pick. Devontae Graham, 6th Man of the Year, found a new home in Portland, probably backing up Dame. Isaac, Luke Kennard, most improved, had a couple DNPs with the Clippers, man. I just finished watching the Clippers and Jazz, man. I have no words, man. Rudy Gobert's contract is going to be the reason that Donovan Mitchell ends up on another team. Mark my words right now, whenever that may be in a couple years. So we got a dance here with Minnesota in the first round. A couple teams that I don't think anybody really thought would be in the playoffs. Shai, Kemba had a solid season. That trade value is at an all-time high, man. Accept that $37 million player option and let me get you the fuck out of here. Kuminga, solid rookie campaign, 14 and almost 15 points a game. 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists, just over half steal a game. 47% from the field. I'll take it, man. Myles Turner, 13 points, 8 boards, kind of what do you expect from him. Did have over 2 blocks, so I'll take it. Ish Smith, that's the glitch. God, just fucking fix it, 2K. It's so annoying. Minnesota here. D'Lo, Edwards, Culver, Olynyk, and Karl-Anthony Towns. This would be an interesting front court. I don't know how good it would be defensively, but it's interesting nonetheless. We do go on to losing 6. Again, neither of those teams should be in the playoffs. And yeah, LeBron and the Lakers spank them, and here we go. Yep. I don't remember the last time I did a rebuild where the Pelicans didn't at least win 1 championship. I just don't get it, man. I don't really get it. All right, league meetings right now. We're going to reject all these. We'll head into the draft lottery. I feel like we have to have at least 1 pick in here, right? Oh, my God. We have a pick from the Clippers, and we have a pick from the Houston Rockets. Are they both unprotected? I do not know. We have pick 3, and, okay, I believe that's our only pick. That's actually high. Oh, we have 11, too, I think. Let me just double check that right now. We have pick 3, 11, and 17. So it might be time to start making a blockbuster move again. I think in real life when they're looking a little bit more down along the lines that this team would probably continue drafting if they get another high pick, next year, which would, yeah, technically next year. But I'm in a 3-year rebuild. I got to win a championship, so I do not think I'm going to be going ahead and doing a sort of drafting scenario. I'm all over the place right now. Continue drafting young pieces. I'm going to probably make a big trade. Fuck off, Massa. Just Jesus. Let's go ahead and make some trades. So I moved Bobby Portis to the power forward spot, and he's an 85 overall and has 3.5 star value, especially from the Phoenix Suns. So we're going to offer him in the 3rd overall pick for Devin Booker. I think we can probably get this done. I'd rather honestly give up maybe Keontae Johnson because I do, as I mentioned, want to get some veterans off the bench. So he has 2.5 stars for them. They still don't want to do it. You can have pick 11 as well. I'm not really in the mood to be drafting right now. And Devin Booker is officially the newest member of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Him and Shea, 24-25, going to be our backcourt. Kemba's probably going to accept his option. And then we're going to go ahead and probably trade him for somebody. I don't even know who. But where's Mark? I call him Mark D's nuts. We're going to bring him back. Cool, welcome to the team. And we will sign Andrew Moore. I mean, he did coach us to the playoffs. I can say that. Okie dokie. Let's, oops, wrong button there. So, wait a minute. Yes, I just want to confirm that I do not have any first round picks remaining. I do not. So let's head up to team player options. Kemba obviously accepts $37.5 million. All of you are coming back. It's a thing of beauty. God damn it, dude. The fucking Oklahoma City Thunder are going to be so good in like 5 years. And it's going to be scary, man, because the West is going to look so different then. I legitimately can see like the Thunder going on a run of winning multiple championships within the next 10 seasons. I really could. If I'm being honest with you. We're not going to focus on that right now, though. We got to get Kemba off this team by any way, shape, or form, because I honestly do think we have the assets to go ahead and sign another superstar to this team. So I'm going to probably do some sort of salary dump for Kemba. Let's see what we have here for the options at that. And again, he just kind of came off a pretty solid year, a little bit of a bounce back year, if you will. And again, I don't play with injuries on, so that probably has a lot to do with it. But should I send him back to the Celtics? That'd be kind of funny. Clint Capella could be cool, but not a God's chance in hell I'm giving up Lou Dortz. Cameron Payne, playoff stud. Honestly, might just do this and get rid of the contract. I'm not even lying to you. Malcolm Brogdon would be interesting. Javon Carter's another option. All right, screw it. Let's go ahead and let's do this deal with the New York Knicks. Let's pick up Cameron Payne. We also limit the Knicks being able to sign a free agent, which is always fun. I have Theo Malden here. I think Cam Payne's a killer, but I just don't really need him. It would be a nice veteran piece off the bench, but I think Theo Malden's probably just going to be a little bit better for me, especially at this point in 2K here. So, oh my God, do I do it? I have Kuminga, and it's a very realistic possibility that I sign a small forward, but just for now, for fun purposes, after the man dropped, 39 points last night, I feel like I got to do it, dude. I feel like I got to do it. Terrence Mann, welcome to the team. So, oh my God, there's no, okay. I have like 36 million right now. Who would I have to trade? So it would have to be like a big combination of a bunch of these guys, or I could just move on from Myles Turner. I don't know. Do I want to try to bring Kevin Durant here? Bring him back? He has an offer from the Knicks that he likes a lot. Because if I whiff on that Kevin Durant, I kind of gave up my center for nothing. Oh, and Shea's a free agent. Okay, I forgot Shea's a free agent. I definitely need to get him back. I'm going to get him back in his qualifying offer. So I theoretically could if I just go ahead. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. We're going to move. I'm going to go ahead and find a nice, young, cheap center on the rookie contract for Myles Turner, and I'll see you guys when I have a trade. So you can call me stupid on this one. It might not be the smartest deal in the world. Precious Achiuwa puts up tremendous numbers, and he's very, very cheap. We pick up Duncan Robinson, who's going to be gone very, very quickly. just because I want to go ahead. I have this master plan in mind, man, that I think is going to be super fun. I really think getting Kevin Durant a championship here in Oklahoma City would kind of be the icing on the cake for me. So Memphis gives me an unprotected first-round pick. I'm going to go ahead and offer Kevin Durant a very, very large contract now just to get him back to Oklahoma City. Is he going to accept it? No, it would have been such a fun storyline. Do I try to bring maybe Harden back now? I don't know. I mean, would have been so fun. I could try to bring Randall in here. Could try to bring Michael Porter Jr. in. What do I want to do? Harden has an offer from the Nets. It's a super max. He's going to accept it. So, let's try to maybe get. I mean, I don't really love the backcourt how does Shea really go up? Oh, he's an unrestricted free. Does Shea go up at small forward? I feel like I've heard somewhere that he does. Just because Kyrie has 0 offers, I'm going to go ahead and give him a contract. Maybe he'll want to come here. I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to have to do right now is decline this, decline that, and I should be able to get them both. Let me just make sure Shea doesn't get any offers. And final day right now, he has 11 now. Okay, I'm all over the place right now. I'm sorry, I know this is taking forever. Kevin Durant goes to Brooklyn. God damn it, man, that would have been so fun. Shea's going to go to the Celtics. We're going to match that. So does Shea go up at small forward? He's a 93 overall small forward. I'm going to play him there, man. We're in a positionless NBA. Why the hell not, man? Let's play Shea there. It means Kuminga's probably going to go ahead and have to get me one of these 2 spots because I want to win a championship and I want to win it now. Again, I'm sorry I'm screwing up the Thunder and I'm ruining their young core, but I think this team's going to be super fun, man. So let's go ahead and get an absolute stud of a power forward. So this is such an overpay. I know. I don't even know if they're going to give me this first-round pick, but I think Sabonis would be a great piece on this team. They don't want to do that. I want your first-round pick this year, so you can have a Miami Heat lottery protected pick, and they do that. So it's an overpay, I know, but again, I really like the fit. So Domantas Sabonis is going to be our new starting power forward. Terrence Mann's honestly probably, I just want him on the team just because the dude's a fucking baller. And again, he's probably not going to really play. I could go 10-man rotation, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. No pun intended. So we're going to sign a backup center now. Dwayne Dennis just a little bit old at this point. I think I'm just going to go honestly all out at this point. It's like, let me sign Satoransky for my mid-level exception. That's just 4 3/4. I'm going to be an asshole, move him up to shooting guard. And he's a 78, and I'm going to trade him and a couple first-round picks for a backup center right now. Not the Grizzlies one. The Pacers one's valuable. Oh my God, dude, we have 4 first-round picks. All right, I will do ours in 2024, and I will do ours in 2025, just because I think that's, let's play it smart and, trade the picks that we know aren't going to be that valuable. Do I want to bring Boogie here? Not really. Zeke Naji I see as well. Jayshawn Tate, I seemingly always get offered. I don't want to make this a whole ass ordeal. I think Boogie's just going to regress. So Alex Len's only 29. All right, let's bring Alex Len in here. We get Myles Ramsey as well. This team's sick. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So I decided why not? Let's stick with the 10-man rotation and get Terrence Mann some minutes on this team, man. I think he deserves them. So starting lineup's a little bit weird. It's not that bad. I mean, our superstars are obviously still getting, 34, 35 minutes, so that's not really a problem. But, Sabonis in a 9-man rotation would probably be around 34, 35, and then these guys 36, 37. But Chu would probably be 33 as well. So, if we're playing like shit at the deadline, which again, I don't foresee this happening, I'll go ahead and maybe make some adjustments to the team. But as of now, Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Domantas Sabonis, and Precious Achiuwa, our bench unit. Lou Dortz, Isaiah Roby, Alex Len, and Theo Malden, and Terrence Mann. You know what? Screw it. You're going to get 12. All right. I will see you guys at the end of year number 2. So we end up as the 2nd seed here in the Western Conference. Number 1 in the power rankings, though. I'll be interested to see who's the 1st seed. Nikola Jokic, your MVP. Jean Montero, Rookie of the Year for the Phoenix Suns. Bol Bol, 6-man. Jonathan Isaac, Udoka Azubuike. Most improved, Mike Malone, 58 and 24. Are they the 1 seed? Yeah, they are. So we go 58 and 24 as well. So we tie them. I guess they have the tiebreaker on us a little bit. Player stats, Kyrie, Booker, Shea, all 20-plus a game. Precious Achiuwa almost made it 4 20-plus a game. Like, see, he just puts up monster fucking numbers in here, dude. Like, I know I do get him a decent amount, so I will try to chill on it. But again, you guys don't really say that I don't get him. I don't really get the comment saying you, get him too often. So CP3, signed with the Lakers. Let me guess, for like $3 million? $5 million. Why is it that I can't sign guys for mid-level exceptions that don't deserve mid-level exceptions and deserve more money, but other teams can? I don't get it. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it because I have no control on it. Also, how is that a 7 seed? Austin New Orleans, the defending champions. Lonzo's not a shooting guard. I don't really care how well his shots developed. He's just not. Fucking Pelicans, dude. Kira Lewis Jr. is not outplaying Kyrie Irving. It's just not happening. There's just no fucking way. And here go the Pelicans, him and the Skittle squad. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Like, bro, the two biggest hype beasts in the NBA right now, Zion Williamson and LaMelo Ball, seemingly cranking each other off in an NBA Finals because 2K hypes them up so much. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Sorry, I don't know. I need to chill out a little bit. All right, league meetings, no. National League contracts, 3 years. No, Jesus, give me 4. I mean, we're not going back to the old NBA where you can give guys like 7 and 8 year contracts, but 3 years is just dumb. Draft lottery. We are projected the 7th overall pick, the 9th overall pick, and the 12th overall pick. I'm going to get this team even better assets. I will just see what they are after. I'm not headhunting through this. I'm keeping Mark. I didn't realize I didn't have a good trainer. I thought I actually had a good trainer. And I only had one on-tap potential last year. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I had an A trainer. But I did not. 8, 12, and 15 is what it's going to be for us. I'm not trading any of these guys. I'm just out of curiosity. Like, okay, nothing here. How about if I do him in just 8? Nothing. I'm not trading him. I'm just seeing, like, can I get any untouchables? Nothing. How about Booker and these two? Nothing. Okay. I didn't think so. I thought it would just be fun. So, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to get any bench pieces for these guys. Nothing, seriously. Who's this draft class? Like, I don't even know. Brandon Miller. Dude, we're 2 draft classes ahead of what I even know right now. I'm just going to trade the picks, man. I just want future picks. Again, I'll probably just use them as trade assets. Oh, my God. That's fine by me. We'll take the 6th overall pick, and we'll move that 6th overall pick right now in 15. Seriously? Okay, we're really doing this right now? Somebody just take it. Bro, I don't want to pick this year. Thank you. Holy hell. You would think more teams would want it. Theo Mauld, Preston Chua both coming back. Jamias Ramsey, no thank you. I know we got you in some sort of trade, but you're not playing for me. So, okay. I would like to maybe one of these offseason rebuilds just have money by this season. I think that would be, like, by this offseason, just so I can go ahead and maybe sign some guys, but it would be cool. As much as I love Terrence Mann, 2K doesn't like it or doesn't respect him as much as he does get in real life. So, we got to make some changes, and we're probably going to slide down to a 9-man rotation. We got to figure this out, bro. We got to figure this out. The entire team is back except for Alex Len. We're going to go ahead and probably make some pretty big moves right now. So I'm going to try to make a splash here and get Karl-Anthony Towns on this team. You're probably asking me, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I'm just going to slide Preston Chua down to the power forward spot. Yes, I'm fully aware he can't shoot the basketball. Well, fortunately for me, Karl-Anthony Towns can. I tried to get Jokic. It wasn't happening. So, can I go ahead and get Cat again? I don't know if this is... Okay, simple enough. Karl-Anthony Towns, welcome to the team. I'm going to slide a Chua. Sorry, I know I'm moving a million miles an hour. And so, yeah, I think at this point in time, Shea's just, he's a 95 overall. He's our highest overall. So, Terrence Mann's probably not going to be here. So, he's either going to get me a backup power forward or center. And then we're going to probably call it a day. Again, I like Terrence Mann a lot. I just think the 2K is not going to give him the credit. I mean, they might bump his overall, but too little, too late, man. So, Xavier Tillman, fine by me. We're now going to package Desmond Bane. And, well, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, what's he been averaging? Like... tremendous per 36 number, so I'm fine with that. Desmond Bane, maybe go ahead and get me, a little bit of a more veteran backup power forward. Again, nobody that's too old, but obviously the contract's going to match up, so they're probably going to be pretty young anyways. So, as Azubuike's there, is there anybody I can, like, sign? Like, are there any... Gallo's just too old. All right, I should on Daniel Tice a lot, but I'll bring in Daniel Tice. I'm cool with that. So, all right, let's take a look at the roster. Desmond Bane's not going to get any minutes, and I don't really even want to consider the idea of having... a 10-man rotation again. So, I'm going to trade him, and I'll see you guys. Actually, can I maybe make one more upgrade? Like, can I package these two? Maybe him, Theo Mauld, in a first for a new backup point guard. I don't know. I'm just floating ideas out because I need to win a championship, and I can't deal with the goddamn hype beast right now. Okay, there's just no way. These are real offers, right? Okay, I'm going to get a first, and I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. Third and final season here for us in Oklahoma City. Believe it or not, no, this team has not won a championship yet, but... Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Preston Chua, and Karl-Anthony Towns bench unit. It is absolutely criminal that Lou Dort's overall is regressing. He was an 81 at the end of last season. He's a 79. He's 24 fucking years old. Xavier Tillman, Daniel Tice, and Theo Mauld. Let's go get a championship. So honestly, you'll love to see it. Shai wins an MVP, his first year, 22.5 points, just under 6 boards, 7 assists. 49% from the field, almost 40% from three. Quentin Grimes, Rookie of the Year for the San Antonio Spurs, also wins 6-man. Jonathan Isaac, Kennedy Chandler, Mark D's nuts at 67 and 15 for us. And we were 1 seed, and we got the LA Clippers here in the first round. Player stats, Kyrie, Shai Gilgeous, Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns. 420-plus point per game, guys. Preston Chua almost made it 5. 2 points off. That would have been absolutely nuts. Rebounds went to Achua, and assists was Kyrie Irving. All right, let's take a look at the starting five here. Saban Lee, Terry Rozier. Oh, boy. A little bit of a retool you've done here, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and just get this done. Thank you. Quick sweep. Moving on to Golden State. Stephanie, Klay Thompson, Alec Burks, Eric Pascal, and James Wiseman. Steph still going strong there. We sweep them as well. This is what should be happening. Like, we shouldn't be losing to some of these teams. Thank God I don't have to play. Wow, this really hasn't changed a lot. Thank God I don't have to play the fucking hype beast Pelicans. We sweep them as well. And oh boy, where it all started. This trade with Kemba Walker. I highly, highly doubt that Al Horford's still on this team. Moses Brown is, though. He's up to an 83 overall. There's no way Al Horford's still here, right? Okay. I was just double checking. Let's give me a